glad
Oh, is
paint
it?
this and not. Yeah,
You can't
it's
tell. I can't
like
tell.
I'm like,
I
whatever.
well, I think you're the only one that notices it. I think you know.
It used to be so much steadier with painting and strokes, and this one's like, meh. I was like, oh no.
I mean, right. It's still no. It looks fine. It looks fine. But I know what you mean. I always see like my faults a lot more than anybody else does. Anyway, I better turn my fan on. I'm about to burn up in here. So I'm going to start a new one. I have it sketched out. It's just another one of the same ones like I always do, the flowers, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
This one I have a frame for, so frames are so expensive. But I usually go to the thrift store and get them there, you know. Hi, Rudy. Uh, I can't, I don't know what that word is. With Autism Homestead. Welcome. Oh, I think they went away. Oh, there's David. Hi, David. You know what? It's showing that there are 0 people up in the on the counter. That's weird. Okay, thanks for popping in. That's so nice of you. Are you back home yet, David? He was on his way to Idaho, I think, last week.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I'm not sure if he made it home yet or not. Yeah. You're not a people. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's, oh, now it says 2. It just popped on to 2. Okay, you're back home. Good, 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 good. That's good to know. But anyway, like I was saying, I usually, when we go to thrift shops, which isn't very often, I used to go, when I had a car and I was driving myself around everywhere, I would go to thrift stores all the time. And now I just go now and then, but I always am looking for frames, but so is he. But but he looks for different kinds of frames than I look for. You had a lot of fun. That's good. That's good. Um, yeah, because you know watercolors you have to put behind glass. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but if you don't, they tend to get ruined. So he doesn't do many watercolors. So and he does bigger paintings than I do. So we're always looking for different frames than each other, which is good because he has more money than me, and he would buy them out from under me in a second. I know he would. Let's see. I'm trying to pick a brush, pick a brush, pick a brush. Oh, there goes my little dog. Um, I think I'm gonna, let's see, the mat that I have in that picture frame is a real dark green. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep the picture to kind of blues and greens. I might do that. Blues and greens and purples.
I'm glad you had fun,
Even
David.
though, well, yeah, let's see. I think I'll do this purple. Is that your dog?
Zoe has actually
I thought I would get paid
scaredy cat.
today because, oh,
What?
really? Is that the female or the male? Is that the female?
I have three female cats.
Your scaredy cat dog, you mean?
No. Zoe is
Oh,
the
okay.
cat that
Oh.
has PTSD. Yeah.
I didn't know you had cats. I know we talked about your dogs last time. P, hush. See, Richard went upstairs, so he's in the living room by himself, and so he's going to decide to go nuts since no one's in there to tell him to hush. P, stop. I swear, some dogs just like to hear themselves bark. I'm convinced. And you know what? He used to not be like that at all. He just turned 3 in March on L. Ron Hubbard's birthday. Yes, he shares the same birthday, sad day, of L. Ron Hubbard. But like I got him when he was about 6 months old, and for about a year, he hardly barked at all. And then I think he figured that there's a dog that lives behind us, and so he barks at. They bark at each other through the fence, And since then, he's gotten a lot more yappy. A lot more yappy. Gosh, can you hear him? He's outside, and I can hear him like plain as day.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Yeah, I know Chihuahuas bark a lot, but like I said, for a good year, he hardly barked at all, and I was so proud of him. But yeah, he's changed his tune. But, so you know a lot about computers, Journey?
No, I am not a computer person. I could push a button and do something really wrong.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, me neither. Um, I mean, I can figure out how to clean up disk space on my little laptop, and I'm almost at full capacity, so I've been getting AI to help me, but I get so frustrated that I give up before I really even start every time. So, oh my gosh. But she has explained a lot of things to me. And so now, next time I get her to help me, I call it a her. I don't know if it's a her, it doesn't have a voice. Um, Time I ask for help, can't store anything on my computer right now.
Hmm.
And, I have so much space up in on the cloud in OneDrive because I accidentally bought twice instead of once. And so I only have used like 11% of my cloud, storage. And and I have like 700 photos on there, and I still have only used like 11% of the storage that I have.
Oh, wow.
But I still am confused about why, if it's stored on the cloud, why does it stay on your computer? I don't get it.
Hmm. That is weird.
I
I don't
don't
know.
know. I think some files, she said, are stored both places. And then I don't know. I don't know. But she's going to help me learn how to edit too, because I'm terrible at editing. Have you seen Jenna Miscavige's new video?
No, I haven't. Is it the
She
Thin
put
Mint
one out, I
one, or
guess,
is there something
yesterday.
else?
I just watched it tonight. It is so good. It's only like 10 minutes. Huh? It's only
Oh,
like 10 minutes long. It's real good. Oh, boy. I'm going to try to give this one a little bit more of a watercolor effect. So I'm going to put like layers of paint on it instead of just applying it real thick all at once. And I usually don't go all the way to the edges. I usually have them taped off, but since I have a mat that I'm going to use, I am going to take this all the way to the edge. Plus, I couldn't find my tape. I guess Natalie and Cheryl and Jenna, I imagine, and Aaron, I don't know who else, are all about to leave for Hawaii. That should be nice. We went to Hawaii back in like the late 80s, and it was so much fun. Oh, she's not even on there. That's okay. Ah. Okay.
I was hearing you.
I was.
I just couldn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I accidentally
That's
muted
fine.
and stopped camera instead of switching the camera because my cat decided it wanted to be in my lap. And so I was like, whoops.
And I was just talking away. Oh, well.
Yeah, Hawaii is beautiful.
Yeah. Have you been there? It sounds like you
I've
have.
been there twice.
Oh, wow.
One in 2005 and just recently 2 years ago. Right before
Wow. Where'd you go?
the Lahaina fire. The fire was in August and I went in May. I went,
Oh, wow.
the first time I went to the Big Island, the main one
Oahu.
was Honolulu. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oahu.
That's where we went. That's where we went.
And only stayed for 3 days and then spent like 6 days in Maui.
Oh, wow.
This time we just went to Maui.
Did you like that better?
I love Maui. Maui is so beautiful. So we brought our 14-year-old then.
Yeah.
But I
bet she loved it.
Yes, I didn't think much of the island would change. Oh, it changed.
Oh, yeah.
We went
You mean
to
after the fire?
no, because we went right before the fire.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
we
right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Okay.
it was she got to see that beautiful tree and everything. Thankfully, it's still somewhat there, so it's not completely gone because it's over 100 years.
Right.
But when we
What was it? What was it?
it's so I'm gonna probably get it wrong, but Lahaina means the unforgiving
Uh-huh.
sun, and
Uh-huh.
because it's just so hot, like just beats on you. But we stayed on the other side of the island, but I mean, it's only 3 or 4 hours to get to the other side and to, roam and check out everything. So,
Oh, wow.
but it's so pretty there. The road to Hana is on Maui, and you literally can go around the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
island just on that road. Technically a
You
highway.
keep cutting out.
Do I?
I only hear like half of your words.
And I'm not seeing any
I don't
weird
know why.
disconnections. Can you hear me now?
Oops. Yes. Anyway,
So
the road to what? The highway to what?
Road to Hana. It's this famous stretch of highway.
Now you're cutting out. Okay.
That's a bummer.
Now you're cutting out. That's so weird. That's so weird because
Yeah.
because I know you're talking, but I never hear the whole sentence. That's funny.
So I'm going to try again. Road to Hana.
Anyway.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
You can?
Can't hear you.
What?
Cannot hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can't hear you.
What? That's weird. Can you hear me?
Now. What in the heck?
Because my mic is
Golly,
picking me up.
Now you're frozen. Okay, now you're not frozen.
Okay, can you hear me?
We both went black for a minute there.
That is so weird.
Yes.
Okay. All right. The road to Hana is a famous stretch of highway that goes all the way around the island.
Uh-huh.
And it's so overgrown now. And we used to be able to go down and hike. Because we were like 24 and 25 because we got to rent a car. You can only rent a car unless you're 25 years old. We were married for already 2 years, for a year. Yeah, we were married for a year, but it's like, wait a minute, if one of us wasn't 25, we couldn't rent a car. Yeah, so we got to do some of that. Oh no!
Now I can hear you. How long were you on there?
But yeah, because there's on the road to Hana, there's a black beach, a red beach, a white beach.
Like even in camera range.
Can you hear me? Kelly?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay. Did you hear about the different kinds of beaches?
It is so weird. I'm hearing like even less. I heard nope. Didn't hear any of that.
That's so weird. Okay. Can you hear me?
I cannot even hear you now.
The mic is picking me up.
What the hell is going on? That is so weird. Why is there a connect? Oh, it says my connection is unstable.
Oh.
Ah, that's why it's my Wi-Fi. I wonder if I go off and come back, if that would help.
I don't know. You want to do that?
Okay, I'm gonna go off and in right here on the screen, and you can come back. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's saying that my connection's bad.
That's weird.
Like it only has one tiny little line on my Wi-Fi icon. That's probably why I can't hear you. You think, or just leave it like it is?
I don't know. Can you hear me then?
What do you think?
Well, can you hear me now?
No, not really. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go off and
Okay.
come back.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's better. The Wi-Fi went off. The little icon went off. Jeez, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah. So this beach or this stretch of highway, it has a red sand beach, a black sand beach, a white sand beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can stop at all the famous stops. Um,
Oh
uh,
wow.
yeah, and it has like all the different
Is it
types of
really red?
waterfalls.
Is this is
Yes. Same thing with the
wow.
black sand. It's really black. Yep.
That's wild, huh?
Yeah. So
That is wild.
So then when we took her, we couldn't really hike because it was all overgrown. And I was like, oh, okay. And then
Ah,
I
wow.
disappeared in the jungle and they were like, where are you going? I was like, I wanted to show you because we could walk all the way to the where the volcano part still left it's lava rock because of the island, so nothing grew on it.
Yeah.
Where the ocean meets the land, and I'm
Right.
just
Right.
like, I wanted to
Right.
walk out like I did before 18 years ago. It was like when I said
Right.
that to one of the ladies, she was like, "That's a long time ago," and I was like, "No, it's not." I may
Ah,
have been 25 and now
she
I'm
thought you were
40, but thank
crazy.
you. Yeah, thank you. you know, but yeah, my daughter really wants to go back.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, my first time was when I was 25.
I don't even know how old. I think I was, yeah, I was in my 20s. I had to be because, let's see, I left him in the early 90s. I was in my early 30s. I was 30 or 31. I think I was 31 when I left him. I don't know. But we went to Hawaii. I must have been maybe 27 or 28, I'm guessing. But we rented mopeds. We went
Oh,
everywhere on the mopeds, but and we even got on the highway and people were honking at us because we weren't supposed to be on the highway, but we didn't know it, the freeway.
oh,
And people, we were going too slow and people were honking at us. It was terrible.
yeah. This was in 2005. It was before iPhones and GPS. So
Oh, yeah.
we were, yeah,
Wow.
giving.
Yeah. Isn't
Uh,
that weird that we used to live without all of that?
yep, we had to use actual maps.
Like, I don't know how we used to get, yeah, or if we were going to somebody's house for the first time, I remember calling and literally with a pen and paper writing down directions, you know?
Yeah. You had to look at signs and road signs and everything. Now you wait till someone
Yeah,
tells you.
you had and like to travel to travel across country, you just have to know how to read a map. You don't so much anymore. Oops. I haven't felt good the past few days at all. I don't know what's wrong. I made myself come on here tonight just because I really didn't want to. But when you said you would come on with me, then I thought, well, I'm going to force myself to try to get out of my rut that I was in. I didn't come in my studio for like 4 days, and I'm usually in here every day,
Yeah.
So I finally wrote my my family. My mom disconnected from me back in 2019, and she put me out on the street, and called all of like my aunts and uncles and told them not to help me if I called, and so they obeyed her, and I got AI to help me draft some letters, and of course AI said everything I've been wanting to say perfectly. So I copied the letters and about to put them in envelopes and send one to my mom, one to my aunt, and one to my uncle, and tell them they need to stop this ridiculousness, you know? Especially my mom. I mean, how dare a mother not talk to their daughter? I mean, I just don't understand harboring that much animosity in my heart, for
Yeah.
anyone, much less a child of mine. Like, I cannot ever imagine my son doing anything so terrible that I wouldn't talk to him again.
Yeah. My mom was the same way. I don't know. I don't know how you can talk to some
It's so weird.
someone and
Especially like after having your daughter, didn't that really blow your mind how your mom could have been like she was?
yes, because she was fake to other people, saying how sweet my
Yeah.
daughter
Oh, so
was.
my mom is too. Everybody loves my mom. She's so much fun.
Yeah.
Don't be her daughters though. And she
Yeah,
didn't
no.
treat my half brothers near as bad as she treated me and my sister.
Yep, no, my mom what was I gonna say? Um when asked about my daughter, her granddaughter, she'll be like, "Oh, she's such a sweetheart." She never talked to my daughter. Never on the phone.
Ah,
Never. And I
that is
asked her
so
if she
weird, huh?
wanted to talk to her, and she's like,
So
"No,
weird.
she doesn't know me." It's like, okay.
Yeah, I don't blame her. I mean, your daughter said that or your mom said that?
My mom said that she doesn't want to talk to her.
Oh,
That,
well,
that
she
she
doesn't know.
It was just
That's
weird because it would
weird.
be like,
Well,
"Oh, I hear her in the
that is
background. Is that
weird.
her?" I said, "Yeah, you want to talk to her?" No, she doesn't know me.
That is
Okay.
so weird.
But on social media, she would post pictures of my daughter, and people would ask her, and they're like, "Yeah, that's my granddaughter. She's such a sweetheart." I'm like, "You don't fucking talk to her." Sorry, I cussed. We've
That is
been on
so
here for 30
weird.
minutes. Yeah. And
Huh?
then nothing. Nothing. Oh, brother.
It's so weird. And there's nobody here. I thought someone would pop over, but oh well. I have this weird gold paint that I'm going to try using. Yeah, it's gold. There were more people listening to you.
I only saw the most 3.
When I went on that, yeah, when I went on that cruise last year, it really messed me up with my with how many people I used to get when I would live stream. I mean, I used to have at least 20 or so, but then I was gone for a little over a week, and it really messed me up. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to eat. I haven't eaten dinner yet. It's late here, but I didn't get up till real late. So this is actually kind of like noontime for me.
Really?
I'll be up probably I'll be up until the sun comes up. And then it's been so hot here the past few days that it's like miserable to go out in the daytime. So I just sleep most of the day and beat the heat that way.
It was in like 65 yesterday, and it was like 79
Oh wow.
degrees today. It jumped 20
Now
degrees.
that's perfect. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy how that happens. I don't even know what the temperature was. Right now it's 72 here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Um, y'all definitely have better weather than we do. No doubt about it. And we would move back to California again, but I don't like what has happened to California.
It's not great.
It's terrible what it's turned into, if you ask me. Sad. Very sad. My gold is not showing up very good. Okay, I have to mute this again for a minute to blow my nose. I have allergies bad. Okay. Well, yeah, I thought I would get paid today because I need to go to the grocery store so bad, but I didn't. So I'm thinking maybe at midnight, I'm going to check real quick and see. What in the heck? Nope, it's not there yet. Wow. Where? Oh, hmm. Oh, that's pretty dark. Oh boy. I think I want to go visit my sister lives in Colorado. Colorado, is it Colorado City, I think, or Colorado Springs? She lives in Colorado Springs. And as soon as it gets a little warmer, I think I'm going to go try to visit her for a while because she has 4 kids, my nieces and nephews, and all but one of them live in the same city, so I would get to see them too. Plus, my niece had her third little girl not too long ago.
So you're close to your
I can't.
sister, or not
Um,
statewide.
we used to be, but she like we kind of had a fight before my mother like got rid of me, and so we didn't talk that much. And then when I was homeless, I didn't call her because she told me one time when I was leaving California to go to Austin, where I spent 2.5 years on the streets. When I was leaving California, I told her I was, going to Austin and I would talk to her in a few days. And she said, "Don't show up at my work." and and then when I did reconnect with her like 3 years ago, I asked her if she would talk to our mother, try to talk some sense into her. She said, "I don't want to get in the middle of y'all's thing." So we're not near as close. We used to be pretty close, but not we're not. I mean, like I don't think she would ever let me be homeless again.
Uh,
But we don't talk. We don't talk as much as we should. She never tries to call me. I mean, she does work a lot, but I'm the only one that ever reaches out. So, but she did buy me my little dog and bought and paid for my dog and my plane ticket to Colorado to pick him up.
oh,
So that was nice of her. Yeah. She sells designer dogs,
oh,
like the mixes that they have, those real cute mixes like the Labradoodles and the Yorkie Poos and stuff like that.
yeah.
And she has a lot of dogs herself. I think she has like 5 dogs. And I've been seeing her post puppy pictures on Facebook. So I think she started breeding some of her dogs to try to make some extra money.
Mm-hmm.
But since she doesn't answer my phone calls when she's at work during the day, and then um, I just never do call her back out. I mean, call her back at night. So, but I haven't gotten to ask her about, you know, what, how, what. which dog she's breeding. She could have more than 5 dogs by now. How would I know? She always has a lot of dogs, though. I could never. I have a hard enough time with one dog, you know?
Yeah.
And plus, how does she find, because she doesn't own her home, how does she find places to rent with that many dogs?
Yeah, this is the first time we got 2 dogs. Because I thought my older dog needed a friend. And my husband's like, I
Yeah.
don't want 2 dogs. I don't know. Great. Then we got a wild woman. I'm like, okay.
uh, I think our little dog needs a friend. He really does. Well, Richard had a Australian Shepherd when I got him, but 6 months later, Richard had to Richard put his dog down, because he said he got too old, and I totally disagreed with it. I couldn't believe he just woke up one day and decided to go put his dog down. I'm like, my dog would have to be like having cancer and hurting, and not eating and stuff like that before I would ever think that he would be better off being put to sleep. Seemed like a pretty easy decision for him for some reason. Of course, we don't see eye to eye on anything except politics. Till he came to the right side. He used to be on the wrong side. I'm not even going to say what side that is.
We got someone asking, what are we painting? Or are you
Oh,
painting?
oh, hi, welcome. I am painting flowers, a watercolor. If I hold it up like this, maybe you can get a fuller picture of it. It won't fit in the screen all at once, but it's just like flowers. And yeah, I'm working in watercolors. Oh, they're gone. Ah, that's funny. They pop in and leave immediately.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh. Didn't know if you recognized that name or not.
No, I didn't. That's probably someone from across the ocean, I would say. I know, like, oh, well, no wonder. Okay, so like in Great Britain right now, it's only like 5 o'clock or 5 in the morning, something like that. That's why all of Europe is asleep right now, and Australia probably too. Because I used to go on like at 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and I would have people from Australia and Great Britain and Norway, and all those people, would come over. That's why they're not here right now. They're sleeping.
Because I know in Perth, Australia,
Mm-hmm.
it's time difference is a day, like, however many hours.
Yeah,
But it's
like
really
12 hours, probably.
right. But it's 9 hour difference. It's just she's in the next day.
Yeah,
Um, T from Perth. Yeah. So it's
right.
more the middle of the day.
Oh,
Because by the time my like 6 o'clock is really like her 10 a.m. Like 6
oh,
p.m. Yeah, is like her 10. Yeah, something weird.
wow.
So
I know. I used to have all that written down, but I have forgotten. I think Great Britain is 5 hours ahead of Eastern time zone. And I don't know if they changed their clocks or not. I don't know. Let me look real quick. Uh, what time is it in Great Britain right now? 6 a.m.
The time in United Kingdom is 6:01 a.m.
6:01 a.m. So 6, 7, 8. Hmm. What time is it in Perth, Australia? Oh, it's 1 in the afternoon there. Wow. So it's 1. Oh, so she's 12 hours ahead of me. She's
yeah.
15 hours ahead of you. I don't know what is going on with this phone. I have got to get my Etsy shop up and running because I'm tired of not having money to do some things that I want to do every month. And I have so much inventory. I have so much jewelry that I've made. Oops.
That'll be good to do.
Plugging my phone in. What happened? I unplugged my phone and my screen went blank. Now that stupid Wi-Fi. There, it's gone. Do you know how like Twitter and Instagram and all those things work?
I know Instagram.
You do?
Yeah. But I can't understand Twitter. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, me neither. But I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna hook up to those. I might as well. I have some really good talks with AI.
Yeah.
But, I'm only gonna stay on probably for about 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
Like, not at an hour, only because I'm so hungry.
Oh yeah. No.
And
of
there's
course.
no one here. There's no one here anyway. I think I have to. I think on Wednesday night, I think I'm having Brian Lucas on, and then
nice.
I'm going to have Susie on after that, but I'm not sure when yet. So stop by Wednesday night at 6 your time.
Okay.
Thanks. But like I said, I need to go to the grocery store, so I don't even know what I'm going to eat. I made some chicken enchiladas last night, but they weren't as good as they usually are, and I don't understand why. And I don't think I did anything Well, I know what I did different. I didn't roll them up because my tortillas were falling apart. So I just kind of layered everything, and they just don't taste as good. Exact same ingredients, just stacked different. So don't ask me. It's so weird. So weird. But I guess I'll have to eat that. I can't wait to go to the grocery store, though.
Well, I hope you have a great night.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pop off.
Yep.
And thanks for coming on with me. Next time, we'll try to do it a little earlier.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a good night.
You
Bye,
too.
everybody. There's one person here. Bye. Thanks for being
Bye.
here. Sorry. Gotta go. Gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. And straight.